What's up, Pandas? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, what's in this box? Could it be a camping lantern? It is, but it's better than that. Call it a tactical lantern. It's better because it's a two-pack, not Tupac. That was an artist. Super bright, powered by three AA batteries, not included. Let's unbox it here, and I'm going to kind of explain why I want to show this to you. I showed you recently the Atomic Beam, tactical, portable LED lamp, and I kind of ragged on it saying, the problem is you're paying, I don't know, 50%, 75% of the price is really the marketing piece of it, and that you can find almost the exact style or the exact same lantern or a very similar lantern for cheaper, but it's not going to say Atomic Beam and it's not going to have a fancy infomercial. I wanted to show you this because this thing not only is very, very similar, but it comes with two lanterns. So this whole thing was less than the Atomic Beam lantern, but it comes with two. Now, obviously, they're in this kind of gunmetal gray or silver, and but they're pretty similar. So let's take a peek at it. First of all, I can tell you we have magnets on the bottom, so this should stick to metal surfaces, which is nice. Cooler, a car, your chair, whatever, your refrigerator. If the power goes out in your home, maybe you want to stick it on your ceiling or something, your chandelier. So you have magnets on the bottom here. You also have the standard shape, kind of cylindrical lantern, very light. It's all plastic, obviously, except for the metal handles here, which fold down and hug the curves of the lantern very well. But you can carry it like a regular lantern. You can hang it in your tent. You hang it from a tree branch, what have you. And then to turn it on, you're basically just going to pull it open just like this. And there's some nice resistance there. And as soon as you open it, it's going to turn on. And that's where you use kind of pushing it in or pulling it out to different levels will kind of control how much light is being broadcast, and so you can kind of control the amount of light that way. Now, if we look on there, we have LED on board type of configuration. This is triangular, so there's 3 strips. Everything in there, as you can see, is high reflective silver, on a plastic housing, I'm sure, top and bottom, so this should throw out a pretty nice pattern. If I'm correct, the bottom screws off here, and that's where the batteries go, because that's exactly how it is on the Atomic Beam, and I just happen to have 3 batteries here. Now, you may be saying as I'm putting them in here, well, Panda, Pete, what's up? If it doesn't come with batteries, then it shouldn't be that expensive. Well, that's true, but the Atomic Beam didn't come with batteries either. Whoops. Oh, the magnet pulled out a battery. That's a strong freaking magnet. As you can see, the lantern's already on. So let's go ahead and screw this on. I think these are generally pretty good at being water resistant. I wouldn't call them waterproof by any means, but especially when they're standing up vertically like this and water is coming down, the top kind of sheds the water, because I would worry about it getting in here. This bottom screws on pretty well. I wouldn't worry too much about that, but as you can see, man, this is bright. This is frickin' bright. And as I was saying, we can kind of close it down to make it not so bright. Oh, looks like a droid. These aren't the droids you're looking for. And then turn it off by pushing down. Is it really off? Yeah, it is. Not like a refrigerator. You can actually kind of pull it up here. You see, it's not even on until you get it to right there. And you just get a little peephole. Looks like Robocop Mask. Anyway, silver and gray. The question is, how do these things work outside? In the dark. Let's find out. You may be able to hear that it's raining out here, but that doesn't stop me from showing you this lantern. So I've got it opened up here, and even in the rain, it still works. Like I said, water resistant. There's plenty of water on this table too, and I don't even know if I have it opened up all the way here. There we go. Plenty of light. Hang out with your friends. Go out in the night here and see things. No doubts this works. And I had no surprise, because these elements are super bright and the lens on here is super clear, and so it's just going to be a really bright lantern no matter what. And all of these that are of this style seem to be very similar. So I've had no problems when I see these picking them up and knowing exactly what to expect. And I think the reality is you get a lot of bang for your buck, especially when you buy, you know, a brand that you may not have heard of. So check it out. I'll put a link to this 2-pack in the description. I think that's the way to go. If you need these, you might as well get a couple of them in that delivery, because, you know, it's the easiest way to get a good deal on them. But super bright, useful for a lot of things, super light. I enjoy them. Peter Von Panda, and I'll leave the light on for you. Out.